In this example 3, we have these two triangles, triangle CAT and triangle DOG. And as if we look up here at angle A, we could see that its angle measure is marked by this little tick mark. That means that any other angle that also has a single tick mark is of equal measure, and we could see that that's the case for this angle O on the other triangle here. It's got a single tick mark. That means angle A and angle O are the same measure. The same goes for when there's two tick marks. Any other angle that has two tick marks is also of equal measure, and we could see that that's the case right over here for angle G. So angle T and angle G are of equal measure. And then, of course, we have three tick marks for this last angle here on angle C, and that corresponds to this angle, this one, angle D. So then angle C and angle D are also of the same measure. So since they have these angle measures that correspond to each other, that means that these two triangles are similar. Similar means that you have two polygons that are of different sizes but of the same shape. So since these two are similar, we can use proportions to help determine this missing side length right here, which is x, which is what this problem is asking for. And we do that by using their corresponding sides. So I'm going to take this side length right here. I'm just going to write it down up here. And this side length corresponds to this side length right here. So I'm going to put in 10. I'm going to go back to this side over here, and I have this side length here. That's x. That's the one we're trying to find. And I'm going to make this ratio like this. I do the same for this one over here. Here's the corresponding side. And I'm going to make it over 8. So now here's my proportion, 15 over x, that's equal to 10 over 8. In order to solve a proportion for x, we simply cross multiply and then solve for x. So I'm going to take 15 times 8, and that's going to be equal to x times 10, or in other words, 10x. 15 times 8, that's 120. That's equal to 10x. I then solve for x. I'll divide both sides by 10. The 10s will cancel. 120 divided by 10, that's 12. That's equal to x. So the length of this side right here is 12. I'm just going to pencil it in just like that. Now you don't have to use those particular side lengths. You can use any as long as they're in tandem with each other. So I'll show you what I mean. We could easily take this side length first. That would be x. That corresponds to this side length here. That's 8. Then I'm going to take this side length here. That's 10.5. And that corresponds to this side length over here. That's 7. And again, here's our proportion. We cross multiply. We have 7x. That's equal to 10.5 times 8. That's 7x. 10.5 times 8 is 84. We then divide both sides by 7. The 7s will cancel. Therefore, x, again, is equal to 12, which matches what we did originally. As a matter of fact, that's what you should do. You should do a couple of different corresponding sides just to make sure that your measure is the same.